Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 321 here, back again with another video on Forza Horizon 4. Now, we know that the Ferrari 599XX Evoluzione is the fastest car in Forza Horizon 4 right now, achieving a top speed of anywhere between 305 miles per hour to 323 miles per hour. So, I've been looking around on YouTube, and I don't think I've seen anyone actually give out a proper top speed tune that can go over 320 miles per hour. Well, if you guys are sick of searching, you're in luck, because I'm going to be showing you guys a top speed tune that I have done that can actually achieve 321 miles per hour with this 599XX. Now, I've tried some of the top tunes available that can say that they reach 323 miles per hour, but I just simply can't do it. I always reach 321. I don't know why, maybe it's just the way I drive. But nonetheless, let's get right into the upgrades and then the tuning for the fastest car in Forza Horizon 4. Alright, so this isn't going to be a very long video today, guys. So we're at the upgrade shop right now, and the first thing, of course, you want to do is go over to the conversion, because even though with the engine swap, we will be keeping the original engine, but the drivetrain will be swapped to all-wheel drive, and then, of course, we'll be adding twin turbos to give us the most amount of power possible. And then after that, you want to move over to the engine upgrades, and then here you just want to fully max out everything to race, as my game freezes a little bit. But yeah, this will easily make the car reach 1400 and something brake horsepower, I believe. And let me just quickly, 1416 horsepower is the number that you want. And then after that, we'll move over to platform and handling. There's only two things. Here, you want to add rally springs and dampers simply because they are lighter, and then there's also more room for adjustment. And then you want to have race weight reduction on the car to make it, of course, as light as possible. And then the drivetrain here, you just make everything race, therefore you can change the gear ratios, which is very important when it comes to a top speed tune. And finally, we've got the tires. The tire compound, keep it as stock because you definitely don't want rally tires. And then with the tire width, you want both the front and the rear to be as wide as possible. And then with the tire size, keep them stock on front and rear. And then when it comes to the track width, I've added both to the front and rear. I'm not sure whether it does make a difference or not, but based on the other top tunes that I've seen, they've all had it on as well. So I've decided to put it on as well. Anyways, we will now move over to the tuning side of this car. Alright, so we're in the tuning section. The first thing you're going to see is the performance on the left-hand side. Please ignore that once again, guys. I say this every single time because there's probably some dude saying, oh, that's top speed only says 289, so it's only going to go 289. No, please ignore that. So we're in the tire section right now, and I've bumped up both the front and rear tire pressure to 55 PSI because the harder the tires, the less friction it's going to have. Even though there's going to be less grip, it's not really going to make a difference because this car can take those corners very well on the motorway. So 55 PSI for both front and rear, at least for my tune anyways. Alright, so now we'll move over to the gearing. As you can see, I've only got 5 gears for this tune simply because the route that you'll see soon afterwards, that 5 gears is all you need, because once you have the 6th gear, it kind of hinders my top speed, as every time you shift, you actually lose quite a bit of speed. So having 5 gears is certainly the best option to have, at least to achieve 320 miles per hour. But feel free, if you want to add more to this, if you are doing drafting with some of your friends, you could potentially add a little bit more, but I highly doubt it will make any difference. So I've just kept it at 0.57, at least for the final gear, with the final drive at 4.02. This is the best for me. And then with the alignment, I've got everything at 0 degrees, with the front caster at 1 degree, the anti-roll bars, both front and rear, at the absolute stiffest at 65. And then with the springs, now this time I played it a little bit different to the Mosler. Now with the front springs, I made them quite stiff. And then rear, right in the middle, with the ride height at the front, of course, the absolute highest. And then the rear sitting at 2.6 inches, which isn't the lowest, but it's relatively quite low. And then with the damping, I've got both the front rebound and bump stiffness at 10. And then the rear, I have the rebound stiffness at 6.8. And then the bump stiffness at 6.5. With the aero, of course, you move the slider all the way to the speed because you don't want any more downforce than what the car already has. Braking, don't even worry about that. And then with the differential, I've put both front and rear acceleration at 100%. And then with the rear balance bias to 78%. So that's pretty much it. Feel free to tune or adjust a little bit of my tune to potentially make it a little bit better. But now I'll show you how you can achieve 321 miles per hour. Alright, so this is basically where the start line is when it comes to trying to do a top speed run around these cones here. And then as you can see, when I move forward, I'll be reaching the motorway. Now this, if you're wondering, where's all the traffic? Well, this is actually done on a creator route. Therefore, there will be no traffic involved. And then as you can see where the start line is, right before the roundabout, that's the event that I started on. And then this is the jump. I kind of messed that up a little bit. Now this takes a few attempts. Now when you see that light post, you actually want to hit just on the right hand side to make that jump. But of course, it's the landing that needs to be quite important, because you need to land flush and you have to land around about 260 something miles per hour. If you can do that, you can pretty much achieve at least 320 miles per hour. Alright, this seems to be like a very decent run. Hopefully I don't mess this up. You want to go fairly wide to get as much distance as possible. And then here I'm reaching about 316. 318 miles per hour. Can I hit 320? Yes, I can. Oh, no. I clipped the fence. 320. Yay, 321. Alright, we'll do it one more time. Hopefully, it can be one flush run, at least from the roundabout onwards, just so I can show you guys that this is a proper 321 miles per hour tune. Alright, here we go. Our final attempt. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to do this, hopefully, without any rewinds, because I know when you do a bit of rewinding, it's kind of cheating a little bit. But I'm already kind of cheating anyway with the creator route, and there's no traffic at all. If you can do this with traffic, that's very impressive. Alright, here's the jump. Alright, that was a good jump right there. Landed at about 260 miles per hour. Now I'm going to run wide. If you can go around about 300 miles per hour here, you're doing well. Alright, through the second tunnel now. Now this is the part where I get a little bit nervous, because you want to cut that left. Let's clip that curb a little bit. 320. 321. There we go. One go, no rewind at all. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A 321 mile per hour legit Ferrari 599XX tune. And if you want to support my tune, make sure to download it. It's called 321 miles per hour YouTube, with the description saying YouTube video. I spent hours, honestly, guys, to try to get this tune correct. And I finally managed to do it after a couple of days later. So yeah, if you guys would go ahead and download it, if you cannot be bothered doing everything, of course, make sure to do so. That would definitely help me out for sure. But what would also help me out is if you guys did find this video helpful, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. And also, if you would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.